Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Okay, so for this read, we're going to talk a little bit about sort of healing. So I know a huge part of our life journey is definitely healing from the interactions that we have with each other, having our heart broken, being disappointed, being hurt. So we're going to use these secret love messages, and this is going to sort of bring forward those things that always seem to go unsaid, to try and help bring some closure as to the why. Then we're going to use the Seven Energies deck, because to me this deck is extremely healing. It speaks of healing your heart. It speaks of inspiration and moving forward. So these cards are going to talk about perhaps what happened in the situation and where these thoughts are coming from. It'll even speak to processing the emotions and being able to sort of move forward. It might even speak about the next stage in your life and moving beyond whatever this was. I feel like it's important today to reach out to the energies around the collective too. And so that's what I'm trying to do in my reads. I'm trying to sort of reach my third eye out there and see how inclusive I can get, bring some clarity to situations that the collective's been going through, maybe hurts that they've been having. And the card that fell out here was, I'm really lost without you and full of guilt and regret. I hope that one day you can forgive me for what I've done to you. So this is what's gone unsaid. This is what somebody hasn't been able to say out loud. This is what somebody's thinking, what somebody's feeling from a situation that they were in with the collective. So we're going to draw some of these Seven Energies Oracle cards to find out a bit more about this. A deep breath. And this deep breath card represents taking time for yourself, taking time to get centered. So this is speaking to the healing. This is speaking to being able to find that why for yourself, being able to find that closure for yourself. And tender embrace, because somebody did have their heart broken. It was a relationship where somebody felt love, they emotionally invested, and so when it came to an end, it was extremely hurtful, and there was no answer to the why this energy did what they did. And this deep breath is speaking to being able to take time to look within, to find that closure within oneself. A sacred reverence. And they still have feelings. The collective still has feelings for this person. There's still there's still a place in their heart for them. No matter what happened, it's, you know, those experiences that they had together didn't just go away. So even though there's going to be hurt there, even though the collective may not wish to return to this situation, to this energy and rekindle anything, there's still that piece of emotion that belongs there. And seeing beyond. That's that third eye, guys. And this seeing beyond card could even be representative of this read right now, as we're being able to look with our third eye, to reach beyond and to sort of tap into this card's energy, whoever this card belongs to, the energy to be able to understand this, to be able to bring these thoughts forward for the collective today. And we have to land between. I see the words bridging the gap in that card. Bridging the gap, like trying to meet in the middle, trying to build in the middle, trying to find some common ground in whatever this was. Forgiveness, maybe forgiveness was the common ground and somebody just couldn't get there. Like I said, the emotions still exist, and there's nothing wrong with that. That there's always this place in the collective's heart for this person, but they cannot see their way through to forgiving them, to being able to find that level of making amends. And I don't know if this person wants to rekindle, if this energy wants to rekindle whatever this relationship is, because they still have love, they still have tender feelings for the collective, and the collective still has that place in their heart for them. but the collective is not going to unlock their heart to them again. I don't believe it. I don't believe that they can see their way through to forgiveness, to meeting in the middle, to finding common ground, to restarting a relationship here. I want to see what the Gilded Tarot has to say about all of this. So we do have the World card. The World card, it represents positive things manifesting, but these are not ones that show up out of the blue. This is not luck. These are ones that you got to go through hard times to be able to earn. And that's part of the collective. And it's not like a living with anger. It's not like a permanent being angry at this energy. It's just boundaries. Saying, I'm not going to open my heart to this again. This was too far. You went too far. You crossed the line. And there's no way we can go back now. It's like a level of respect. The collective is having this level of respect for themselves, that they're not allowing somebody to treat them in this manner. They're not allowing themselves to entertain revisiting this relationship, because the damage was done and there's no going back now. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, I see generosity in the card. It's like the collective was generous. The collective gave. They gave and gave and gave. And then I see the word took, and I get pulled back to this card. So it's like this energy just took. They didn't give as much. The Six of Wands, recognition. Recognition. They might be being able to recognize. They might be in a spot in their life where they actually truly recognize whatever they did and the negative impact that it had on the collective and the way that they hurt the collective's heart. They might genuinely be there. They might genuinely be feeling that. And now they see the collective like this figure up on the horse. Like somebody who they should have treated better. Somebody who they didn't appreciate when they had. And now that the collective is gone and out of their life, now they're reaching for that again. Now they see the collective as like the shining star. And they wish they would have done things differently. They do have regrets. And we have the Star card. And the Star card represents hope. It represents clarity as well. This is tying into seeing beyond, though. It's tied into that third eye. It's tying into finding clarity. But it's the collective. It's the collective seeing the light too, and seeing that whatever this was can't be revisited. For whatever reason, they're not willing to go back there, and they're only willing to look forward and look to a bright future. Even though this person might actually be finding clarity in what happened, the collective, they can't find that middle ground. The damage has been done. They can't find that middle ground anymore. And we have the Five of Pentacles. And this Five of Pentacles applies to this energy here. It's like someone's feeling lonely, someone's feeling left out in the cold. Someone's feeling on the outside looking in. But it's because of their choices. It's because the collective can't trust them with their heart anymore. That's what's going on here. And the collective has to shut them out. Because they don't trust them with their heart anymore. This isn't somebody who they trust that they can open up and they won't have their heart broken again. And this Knight of Pentacles, he's like this steady force. And this is what the collective was. Is I don't know how long this went on for the collective, but I feel like the collective was steady in this relationship. The collective was possibly even forgiving in other situations in this relationship that might have come up, and trying to stay steadfast and trying to make it work and trying to build. They were like the steady Eddie for this person. This person just didn't even realize. This person took it completely for granted. They're starting to see it now, though. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is that connection. It's this tender embrace connection. It's this connection that this person still feels for the collective. And like I said, I get pulled back to the collective too. There's a place in the collective's heart where this person is always going to be. It doesn't mean they're going to revisit this relationship. It doesn't mean they're going to go back to whatever this was, but there will always be a place in their heart where this person belongs, because they do remember the good times. They do remember the genuine good feelings, and that will always hold a special place in the collective's heart. We have the Knight of Cups too, and the Knight of Cups represents an emotional victory. And this is the collective putting up boundaries. This is the collective saying, no, I can't revisit this. This was too much hurt and there's no going back. And now I need to protect myself emotionally. I need to protect my heart. This is what this Knight of Cups is representing. This is the collective being their own champion to their heart. And the Seven of Pentacles, the abundant harvest. And this applies to this energy. So whatever this person did to the collective, they brought this about. This is what the abundant harvest represents. It's like reaping what you've sown. So the whole reason all of this came into play was because of their choices, was because of their behavior. It sort of left the collective with no other option than to do what they did, than to protect their heart, than to not revisit this. We also have the Two of Swords, like being torn though. Because like I said, I keep feeling it. The collective still has a place in their heart for this person, but they're not going to revisit it. It's like now they've just decided they can't forgive. There's no common ground. There's no going back now. It is what it is. The collective has chosen to move on and move forward. They've chosen this healing path. They've chosen this enlightenment path, this wisdom path, in moving beyond whatever this was. And they now need to protect their heart. They need to be their own emotional champion to their heart, and not allowing the chance that this person is going to come back and do what they did. This top card is sideways. This top card needs to get played as well. And it's the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is that abundance in the home life. That Ten of Cups is that happily ever after. And this Ten of Cups is what the collective was investing in. It's what the collective was trying to build with this energy. They were trying to build this happily ever after, a happy home life, a deep connection. This other person didn't give as much as they took. They took, and the collective kept giving until they couldn't give anymore, and it had just gone too far and there was no going back. I feel like the collective is going to be able to find this in their life. I feel like this card is still in play for the collective. This is something that they're moving towards because they're choosing this path where they respect themselves and they don't allow people into their life who disrespect them. They're valuing their heart and their worth. I feel the emotions coming off the cards. And I feel this in the future for the collective. Because of the choices that they are making, they are going to be able to have this in their life. Choosing to set those boundaries will bring in people who respect those boundaries, where they can have a true, deep, meaningful relationship that is equal and balanced on both sides. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Take care.